Good morning and welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Cigar and Lounge in beautiful Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I am here today with my co-hosts Mort, Bones, and myself, Maverick, welcoming you to the show.
And the peanut gallery.
And Mikey Silvers is in the background. Wave, Mike. There goes a little wave. The coffee's extra strong today.
Oh.
Maybe I need it, but I slept 7.5 hours. Undisturbed.
Really? That's good, man.
Excellent.
I don't know. I was up 12:30, then 3:30, then 6:30, and been up since. I don't know why. It's what it is.
This is what we get. We're old.
Today, before we get into a bunch of other crap, we are smoking the Island Jim by Island Jim Connecticut by Island Jim.
Got a chance to meet that guy when
We
we
did
were
once or
when
twice.
we did.
And he looks
Oh,
like
came to the old shop.
yeah, but I
he looks exactly like
the
the
picture.
emblem
Oh,
was
wow.
on the cigar band.
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely.
That's him. Nice guy. When we
Shorts,
met him.
flip-flop.
Shorts, flip flops, a little Hawaiian shirt, and he's ready to rock.
And he's from Pennsylvania.
And the coffee that we're drinking comes straight out of Chicago, courtesy of Morty Facts,
On one of his many trips.
from Starry Eyes. It's Starry Eyes by Dark Matter Machine. And I'll just read you the write-up. Starry Eyes illuminates the path through the darkness. Our dark roast coffee beans are a giant step towards a refined, sweet, and complex cup forged with the prolific core of the dark matter machine. Dun, dun, dun. You like that? These gems are tethered through the lens of tradition and an approach long coveted in the era of coffee. Flames transform the bullshit. You're supposed to get sweet, creamy, and toasty flavors. The premier dark roast is a nod of the old style of roasting, which is still favored throughout the world. So you should be getting brownie, vanilla, almond, that kind of back flavor taste to it. It is a very strong coffee.
Yeah, it is for sure.
It's not as bitter as when I first tried it.
I got 3 sweeteners in there, and it still ain't kicking.
Want me to sweeten it a little bit more?
Okay,
Yeah, give me that.
what we got in front of
So,
us?
hold on. Want to get the cigar out of the way?
Sure.
It's an Island Jim that came out 2000, Connecticut, 2015. And this is Stogie Press release from 2023. Gave it a 93 rating by Stogie Press. Boston Jim.
Pretty solid.
Yep, this is actually the third iteration of this particular Torpedo Vitola, which, like the previous renditions, is formed into a special press that makes it look like a pencil. Well, I never thought about that.
Huh.
Yeah, that is where the number 2 comes from. Ah,
How old were you when we figured that out?
Go get your 60 fucking degree.
How about that?
Dang.
I know these gentlemen are not really fond of Connecticut's because they're a powerful, heavier smoke. But we pick what we picked during the week for each one of us. So I went with this. I haven't smoked one in a while. I enjoyed them. I think these guys enjoy them too, but they are a little light.
But I'll tell you, because we've got a strong coffee, it kind of balances the strength of the coffee
I
out.
like his Maduro better, but this is a good cigar. Either way,
It's definitely good.
it's a Honduran Connecticut wrapper, binder and filler undisclosed. They're packaged in 21-count boxes and is handcrafted at Oscar Valdez Tobacco and Company in Honduras. They used to be partners when they first started cigar-wise, and then they kind of went their own ways. And they both had their own stories. Especially
Sure.
Oscar's got a great one. They're starting driving the bus for Rocky Patel.
Yeah.
And the home that's pretty cool. It's
The coffee is good though.
they give it take. They sell MSRP around $12.
Yeah.
Morning, Dirk. It's just
Good morning, Dirk.
it's got like a nutty. Once opened, the cigar mild pepper and fruity flavor that pleases the palate.
You know,
I don't know if
I'm
I
gonna have
get
to
fruity.
say something.
I don't know if I get fruity.
I think a lot of them profiles are bullshit. They're this and they're that, leather and
You ever taste leather?
fruity. No, I never.
You
No,
ever eat dirt? Well,
yeah. So what I'm saying is, it has a earthy taste. What does that mean?
Define it a little.
Yeah, it tastes like leather. I mean, what does that mean? You know, some of these things these guys say they taste like.
Well,
I
maybe
think they're talking at it like ham and egg.
maybe it tastes like leather smells. Is what they
Maybe.
might be.
Okay,
I don't know.
I can buy that. But you know, some of these things
taste the smell.
we all got to say. We all got to call the bullshit. I think we do. You know what I mean? Nutmeg. I mean, nutmeg goes in, and a little bit of that goes in eggnog around 'tis the season. But other than that, how often do you get nutmeg?
I don't drink nutmeg.
Well, I'm just,
I mean,
I'm
I
just,
don't drink-
I do,
I don't drink.
but I'm just
eggnog,
saying, I
so-
drink, I do, and I put a little nutmeg in it, and it makes the eggnog taste real good. But other than that, I'm just saying, for me, I'm not
Yeah.
going to talk to you guys.
drink
For me,
You drink a virgin.
huh?
You drink a virgin eggnog.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Of course I do. But I just think it's a lot of BS for me. I'm just saying.
I'd have to agree with
I'm
you.
in one of them moods,
To me, it's just either I like the cigar or I don't like it.
right? And it just has
You know,
nice,
you're like,
a nice
I'll smoke it again or I
full
won't smoke
taste
it
in
again.
your mouth. And we all have different palates, so we all may for your mouth.
I can't test it.
Yeah, I know you can't. But anyway, I'm just saying, is whatever you feel, and it's all right. It's just all right. You don't go, well, this is nutmeg. I don't like nutmeg. I'm not smoking this again. BS card.
Dude, I paid fucking $15 for a cigar and it tastes like something I don't like. I'm still smoking the fucking thing.
If you can get through it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
If you can get through it.
Now, sometimes I started one, oh, this is not good. But then you get through that initial burn, you know.
Marty.
And you go on your way.
Yeah.
You know. I also lit my Island Jim with a Joe Bond lighter, porch lighter,
You can't get those here.
quad. Can't get them here at Ocean, where are we at? Coast Cigars in Ocean Springs,
What are
Coast
those?
Cigar and Lounge, but I got it on Amazon.
For how much?
$21.99.
Very nice. And it's a good looking lighter. It's a good looking
I got
piece.
3 of them.
But I got
Went out on
a
the deck.
Cigar,
Nice lighter.
which is kind of expensive, but you can get them here. And if you're a military, you get a 10% discount on this. So, but it's a nice lighter, gunmetal type color. But this is my second or my third one because they crapped out a couple of times. So
Yeah, but
if
they
this
replaced it,
goes,
right?
I'm not sure. It takes too long. If this goes, I'm not getting another one.
Dude, during COVID, I bought a Bugatti lighter. Nice
Yeah, I
lighter head.
remember.
It's got a little like propane tank that goes inside it. Boom, boom, boom. Worked great for you. Great fucking lighter. And you replace the
The butane. The
butane,
butane,
but you also what's it called came off the flint or whatever you want to put. You can replace the flint, the clicker or whatever. It is.
yeah.
Year went, it wasn't working. So I sent it back, and 2 weeks later they sent it back. I know it's the same lighter because it had a scratch on it. And they didn't
They deed
replace
you
it.
down.
So they say they fixed it, use it, worked, good, and just in 2 years it fucking crapped out again. I said, all right, now I got a problem. I paid $100 for that. Doc Rodriguez, good morning.
Hey, Doc.
friend. And I was like, trying to get a hold of the company, can't get a hold of them. Well, it turns out they sold to Vulcan or something like that.
And
said,
that's
no,
the
we're not
end of
taking
that.
care of I said, there goes this $100 lighter. I will not spend that much money on the lighter. We got lighters for $10.99, $12.99,
And they last 2 years.
that lasts a long time. This I've had for probably quite a few years, a couple of years now. I bought it at the same time I bought the ones I gave you guys, the little extension with the replaceable brick lighter in it.
Yeah. Cool.
It's good. We got a new logo, right? You know that?
That's nice.
I don't know if you can see that from there. Can you see that?
Pretty close.
Jeff Jake, what's going on?
Jake Wilburn, good morning.
Dude, last place man in fantasy football this year. He's gonna be last
Baseball?
in fantasy football.
Last pick, you mean?
I'm calling it out. He's gonna be last.
No, that's a dish.
What else we got? We got. I know we don't like getting political, but I just gotta say, I listened to part of her interview last night. I was not happy. Not that I wasn't happy. I was just like, oh, here we go again.
More BS?
Beating around the bush, going on this, blaming Trump for this, blaming Trump for that. You know, the immigration thing, boom, boom, boom.
There you go.
But
Very
more
nice.
importantly, not more importantly anyway, what Morty was just moving is the Freestyle Live pack from True Estates. They are having another Freestyle Live on 23
September?
23 October. October. Give them time to sell it. It comes with this one's a little bit better than it was last year. Basically, it's the same thing. You got to cut it with it. Oh, this one's plastic.
Is it?
Yeah, the other one was
Kind of heavier, yeah.
like heavy. Yeah, look at that. They went a little on a.
They went a little
but it's still
different.
good.
It's a nice lighter.
Nice lighter.
Same
A
light.
little
Like
what would you call that? What would you call a single flame torpedo
torch.
torch?
Pen
Yeah.
lighter or something.
But look at the ashtray.
Nice. It's what do you call it? Acrylic?
Yeah,
Whatever.
really.
Plastic.
Yeah.
But that's nice
And-
too.
and
You
a
put that on your
3-pack of
deck if you
surprise
have one, and
cigars.
you smoke outside. And
And the QR code that you scan in, put your information in, and that makes you eligible to win a 2014 Holly Fat Boy, I think it is. And then they're giving away a personalized $4,500. That's the grand prize or first prize. Then they're giving away a $4,500 double stand-up humidor and 10 of the
The
Big old
ceramic
ashtrays.
ashtrays, the heavy ones.
which go outside,
If
really
you've
nice.
been to a barn smoker,
But if you're one to smoke indoors in your house, which may not be a good
Be
thing
kind of
for
a
your wife,
centerpiece.
be a centerpiece. Absolutely.
put it by the front door. That's where your keys and your wallet go every time you walk in the door.
That could actually be sold in my house for something like that.
Oh, absolutely. It's not, they're good looking, man. We saw them when we went to the barn smoker. We were like, oh, how the hell are we going to get that back? Is it going to fit in the back of the truck?
As it was, I had this painting thing that I got.
I'll tell you what, I'm
Yeah,
enjoying the
that's
coffee as we're drinking it.
It goes well with
Yeah.
the cigar.
You got something-
no, this looks like brown. Maybe that's
Yeah, it does look like it. I got the same thing.
floating in there. Well, you don't see it because you got
The remnants
you don't
of
have cream
how dark it is,
Yeah.
or how strong it is.
Huh.
What do we got on the
I like
college football? Big
Oh,
games tomorrow.
right.
Big games. But go ahead, Bear.
No,
Go ahead, Bones.
no.
Gotta talk about it a little bit. We do it every year.
Morty,
Every
the
year.
Gators will not beat the Knowles. It's not going to happen. We're going to switch quarterbacks. DJ is going to be gone. He's a piece of shit.
I don't
Sorry,
know.
Knowles. I'm a Knowles
You're saying that
fan.
about your quarterback?
They were favored by 10 when they went to Dublin to play Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech looked really good. FSU,
That's a long ride back for a
FSU
loss.
Oh, fuck you. FSU looked a little flat, kind of like the
Little.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Well,
you got a lot of
that's
work
like
to do.
saying, what if Akron comes out their ass and beats Ohio State? Shit happens. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I haven't lost any sleep over it. Our hopes for national championship are still open. You can have 2 losses and get into the playoffs and still win. Now it's going to be a tough road because you can be down a little bit lower. But as long as they win the ACC championship, they're in.
That's a lot of
They
ifs,
get a top 5 seed.
right, Mort? A lot of ifs.
It's possible.
Anything's possible.
You're going to lose now. Don't lose.
Well, you don't want to lose
In
2
week
more
12,
games during
we're
a year.
11,
You're
12.
out.
No. But we'll see. It is football season.
Yeah, we're going to have
Professional
some.
football,
I got
college
Miami tomorrow afternoon. I
That's
think it's
gonna
a
be-
very, very tough game.
That's going to be a very
But-
tough game.
If we know ifs.
Where's it
If
at?
they can win, I think it's in Gainesville. If we win, that'd be a good start to the season because we have the toughest
absolutely.
toughest schedule in the league. And that's rough to have that schedule after how we played last year.
I have to agree with him on that. But you've seen the team can turn around. They can have a Florida State season from last year and win everything. Win everything. You don't. It's college football, just like fantasy football. It's a crapshoot sometimes. You're playing in Miami.
In Miami,
At 5 o'clock. Then we got the big Notre Dame Texas A&M game.
I'm taking
number
ND
7 against the number 20, I think. Let's see.
I think Notre Dame's coming out with a win.
Wait, this is week 1, right?
Yes, week 1.
Oh, you guys don't play Florida till next week. You go yammer.
I thought we're the
thought
first
that's
game
what
of the
you were
year.
doing with jammering.
I'm looking.
Ain't drawing too well.
Oregon. No, it's early morning. How did you get Alabama ranked number 5, man? How is that? They lost the coach. They lost players.
They'll see how they perform, and if they don't perform,
What are you guys? You guys are in the SEC,
they'll
right?
fall from grace.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Clemson's got Georgia. Well, that's gonna be good for them. Yeah, Miami's got Florida at 2:30. Miami's favored by 2.5.
Ooh.
Over under is 54.5.
High scoring game.
I think this is gonna be a high scoring game. I don't know.
I think they're going to be winging the ball.
Ole Miss has got Furman. Alabama's got Kentucky. Notre Dame, number 7, is playing Texas A&M, number 20, in Texas. Well, who's the coach now? Jimbo's not the coach anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't keep. That's not my team.
Well, I hope they don't, because they said they showed him on the sidelines at FSU practice. I'm like, no, don't bring his ass back. He did us like fucking Kiffin did. Look at that rain come down. Holy shit.
Yep.
But so, you assume and hope, and everybody assumes and hopes the team's going to win this weekend. I think Ohio State's going to crush Akron.
Big.
I think weather's going to be an issue. They're predicting some pretty
Bad
rough
weather.
So cold or
no rain.
Oh.
As far as the score that was supposed to be a very high scoring game, I always like to say whenever there's weather involved,
It doesn't turn out that way.
the high scores just don't happen.
So I'm assuming, Morty, you're saying the guy from Duke is the one coaching Texas A&M then? I'm not going to root for Akron. I'm going to root for Ohio State.
Can't get a draw on this.
Now, when you play Florida State, obviously, if you ever play, I'd be rooting on Florida State. But I want to see everybody's team win, man. Except for when, like, Florida plays Florida State. Then
Yeah, that's obvious.
That's obvious.
Yes.
I don't want to see Randy's team win.
Fuck no.
No.
I'm having a hard drawing.
Man, me too. Terrible. Terrible draw. Yeah, I tried all that, Barrett. It didn't work.
Use talk.
I don't find it's not a bad cigar.
No. If I can get a draw out of it.
You might have to get the poker, but
Yeah, I'm getting the poker.
Steve Curry agrees to a 1-year extension worth $62.6 million.
62.
Here we go.
I'm not getting a terrible draw.
Athletes are over fucking paid. Oh, we got to pay all this money in taxes. We got to do all this. We got to do that.
62.
62.6. We'll see if this works.
For 1 year.
How much higher can it go?
70.
So
this is a dangerous thing to do. It works, but you got to be careful.
you
you
don't
don't
take a chance of
poke it
going
through.
through
It
this.
doesn't slide and
See if it works.
much better.
Good.
Much better. Okay, so we had a bunch of athletes that just signed money. CeeDee Lamb signed for 4 years for $136 million. The Joku, that's how you pronounce it, he signed. So there's going to be some interesting football this weekend. We don't have professional football this weekend.
Not
That's
this
Thursday.
weekend.
There we go. We're lock and load.
All we've got is college. I think they said it's like 4 or 5 days of college.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of football coming up.
Starting tonight, right?
Oh no, it started last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I think so.
Okay.
There's-
Okay. Well, yeah.
But the big day really is Saturday.
We got
Saturday's the big day.
Everybody plays,
1, 2,
per-
3,
per-
4, 5. We
except for Sunday and Monday.
got 6 games tonight, and then
We're in the
Everybody-
college football tonight.
everybody's
What time
playing.
did these guys
We're in
get
the
out of here
heat
last night?
of 8:45.
At a half hour after I left at 8:15.
Because I was right behind you.
Yeah, it's 8:45.
I left at 8:15. There's Mr. Fax.
21, 24, 21.
Now I'm enjoying it.
Now he's drinking coffee too. Look at that.
He's a businessman.
Oh, what do we got? What else we got?
I got him whooped.
You got what?
I'm just whooped today.
We do have some renovations going on in the humidor coming up pretty soon.
Yes.
We do, oh yeah,
We're
building
adding
more
another
shelves.
shelf
Adding another shelf.
for some more product.
We'll talk about that when the product's actually delivered.
Yes, and
So-
here.
Dude, we're getting
Very
what,
good,
what did he
man.
say? 13 bundles or 15 bundles of the. We got more dailies coming in, folks.
Dailies are coming
Yeah,
in.
The
so-
best cigar for the price
You
I
can
think
get.
ever smoke.
Absolutely.
675. It's a good smoke out of Miami. Well, actually,
And
the
Tampa.
guys in Miami. The guy is down.
East coast of Florida.
The factory
Yes.
is now in Nicaragua.
They did move.
He
production.
needed help because he was just.
He was getting big. He was getting big.
He's
It's a
killing
great
it.
cigar.
They come in big 50-count bundles.
Yeah.
I asked him, I said, "What?" So they come in. I put them in there. What the hell am I going to put those?
And
That's a lot.
and we're getting shorted on Maduros.
Yeah.
But they're going to go fast because they're very popular. So if you like a Maduro, Daily News one, come in and get them.
Sammy, I can't suck any harder than the Gators or the fucking Chiefs. Got that. And while you're there, if you're headed this way, pick up some donuts.
Yeah, pick up some donuts.
You
Do
got the
some
munchies?
fucking day.
I haven't eaten anything.
Morty?
A little bit, maybe.
How you doing?
Southern Miss. When I first got down here, I was like, they got the same fucking
It's Iowa.
thing as Iowa.
Brew State cigar would probably go well.
Was doing what?
He's saying that would probably go well with a coffee.
Okay, Morty Fact smoked one of the cigars out of the surprise cigars. They don't tell you what it is. There it is. FSL number 2 or August 2024.
Okay.
He said it. Go ahead, man. You're just
It's very much like the Tobacco Special. It's got like a sweet tip feel at the very beginning. It's very smooth, smokes kind of like a black and mild at the same time. So that
Okay.
smoke feel that you would have smoking a black and mild is the same feel you have smoking this bad boy.
so maybe
Okay.
maybe they're trying to go for a Lancero type cigar like the
How about that? And it was all right, huh?
It's kind of like
It's
an
more
I
like
think
this
it's-
song.
I would
He-
say
He's out of the
like
screen, but
it's like the tobacco,
right.
probably a little bit lighter.
A little lighter than
Good
the
with a
tobacco,
chocolate
but very
Goes
enjoyable.
on their goes on the same experience you had on their last run, where you had the blackened, but it was the Connecticut.
It was a
And
Connecticut.
they specifically made it
Yeah.
as the lightest cigar they've ever
But
produced.
that cigar, when Jen was here with Pedro, she goes, "What'd you think?" I said, "Well, to me, their last one, that Blackened 81 Connecticut, smoked a lot and tasted a lot like the Underground to me, like a lighter version of the Underground."
And surprisingly, she said that's exactly what they were going for.
But it was, I was like, all right, I hope Metallica's okay with that. I like the Maduro. I love the Maduro. But now they got the flying pig out. They got the little
Yes.
pig.
Yep.
Maybe we'll smoke one of
That's
those.
your coffee.
Maybe we'll smoke one of those on the show next week.
So,
One of the FSLs and give our.
great time.
Okay.
Could be. We still got.
Mort, would you like to go fast
Thank
first?
Uh,
First, right?
the coffee was the coffee that I like.
Okay.
I love a dark roasted coffee. I've had a lot of dark roasted coffee, different types. This one was probably the best. I know Bones said it that initially. He said it was very bitter at the beginning, and I think
This is
yes,
the first,
that's
this is
true.
the first,
the first
sip.
sip was a little bitter, and then you hit it, and it's like this is pretty doggone good.
He's in there.
What's up, John?
John Budweiser.
Yeah.
He's new from South Carolina.
So I'm going to give the coffee a 910.
Okay.
The cigar for Connecticut, you know, if as we try to become better in explaining cigars to our customers that come in, they always have an assumption that a Connecticut is the lightest that there is.
Right.
This is not a light cigar.
Okay.
I think that it has enough for somebody like me that likes the medium to bold cigars. It has enough to attract me to smoke it. Paired with that coffee, which was very strong, the lightness of the cigar, the strength of the coffee itself, you get a chance to enjoy both.
Nice.
The cigar, I'll give it an 8.25.
Okay.
So that gives me an 18 some odd
Great.
overall.
Right. Okay. Bones.
To me, after drinking it for a little bit, the coffee is a little. You got that strong feeling behind it. It's a little strong, but yet smooth and mild. I think. Would I drink it again? Absolutely, it's good. Got good flavor. I do put a pack of stevia raw in there because I like a little sweetness and just a little bit of powdered creamer.
As long as you recognize that bitterness is.
But I'm getting to the point where I'm going to be going creamless. So I just a little bit of sugar because a lot of coffees do have a bitter taste when you first start. And if you're going to drink black, you got to get past it.
Mhm.
That's an acquired taste. Black.
I would give. We got to answer his question, John's question from South Carolina, in a second. We'll let Matt go. I give the coffee probably a 9.
Okay.
The cigar, I like the way it smokes now that I got the drawer going. It burns well. Not the Connecticut. I would go for if I want to drink a cup of coffee, knowing it not tasting like this. I sit down in the morning. If I'm going to grab a Connecticut, I'm grabbing it at the bottom. That's just my favorite cigar with a cup of coffee.
Okay.
I give the cigar probably 8.5.
Wow.
So what's that?
That's
17.5.
pretty close.
So
Yeah.
that's my take on these two.
Matt?
Would I
Okay.
smoke it again? Absolutely.
I like Island Jim's products. I do like the Connecticut favored. I agree with Mort that it's a little stronger than your average Connecticut. I would even go to say it's almost a medium cigar. I'm going to rate this an 8 because I enjoyed it so much, and I'm really getting the flavor with the coffee. The coffee was real strong to start, my first couple of sips, and then I enjoyed it more. I'm going to actually give the coffee a 9.
Nice.
But yeah, the coffee was real good. I add sweetener to it, and I'm heavy on the cream because I like it. My grandma always said, "Give me my coffee white," because it's very light looking. You know what I mean? It's very, very
You
pale.
can't say that nowadays.
Yeah, I can't say that nowadays.
New York is usually like sweet.
So yeah, that's right. That's what I so that's what I rate them, and I enjoyed them both. The coffee has been getting better week to week. Now the one last week I rated higher because I really enjoyed that. I even forgot what it was. I think you brought it in.
Costco coffee.
Was it?
that was
Yeah,
good.
but
That
it
was
was but wasn't it who made it?
Is it dark roast?
It's a Starbucks.
Yeah, but
Starbucks.
it's a Starbucks product, and I don't like their products, but I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Well, we don't
So
like
with
the,
the,
we
with the
don't like
rating I
the,
gave, I enjoyed both.
we don't like the name stuff.
No, I
So-
just don't like their policy.
So we all kind of gave it all a big thumbs up. It's
Yeah,
good
thumbs
scores.
up on this. And we're going to be, and we're honest with our ratings.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. We're not going to say it's good, especially us.
Because we don't have any sponsors fucking over
Yeah,
bucks.
but even
that
we have to
favor
tell
our-
our sponsor this maybe wasn't
Now,
one
if
you
you
would
want
go
a
with.
favorable rating, walk over.
But
some-
still,
Bring
yeah, we'll
in
give it
some
about
coffee,
17, 18.
Whole bean. We've got the crushers for the whole bean.
1 pound bags.
Yeah.
1 pound bags.
So
And that would be nice.
those were espresso roast type of coffees.
Yeah.
So, gang, if you're listening, if you want to send us a package, we're at 3418 Bienville Boulevard in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, 39564.
And we can even bring you on the show to talk about the coffee. you
Yeah,
send
we
in.
can bring you on and put your face on and
Now to
enjoy a conversation about it.
new viewer John Budrow
Budrow.
Budrow.
from South Carolina, Bluffton, South Carolina, want to know what our take on the M81 is. James Hatfield collaboration, and we all know who James Hatfield is.
Yeah, sure.
He's the lead guitarist, front man for Metallica. Right?
Yes, Metallica.
And they got made good whiskey out, good bar. But
It
Um,
wasn't the best that I've had.
no.
But you
wasn't
enjoyed it.
bad. I enjoyed it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I personally, the first M81 Maduro was fantastic.
9.8.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Wow.
It was a solid cigar.
Then when they came out with that Drew Estates freestyle and you didn't know what it was, really light. Like I said earlier, I thought it was in the family of the underground.
No, you're talking about the second one.
Yeah. The first one, Maduro, simply fantastic.
Yeah.
The second one, I put it in the underground, and then when it came out and said it's an M81, I kind of like, I got a little disappointed because I would have expected more out of something from the M81.
Especially after seeing the Maduro.
Oh, yeah. I think the line went down just a little bit with that. Is it smokable? It's the lightest Connecticut I've ever smoked.
So we did have the opportunity to not only watch the freestyle live, but we actually got to talk to them after the event.
Yes.
And our assessment of that cigar, as well as how they described it, was precisely what they were trying to get with that M81, the second edition, the Connecticut.
Yes.
They were trying to go
You're welcome, John.
the lightest cigar that Drew Estate has ever produced.
Every made. Yeah. Yes.
And
Yes.
yes, and for us that keep to the medium to the high side,
Yes.
it was, oh man, it's like smoking air.
Yes. Even that was light for me.
So yeah, which really does speak to how light that cigar
Well,
was.
that's a what we'll say in different forms, a newcomer cigar. Somebody that's coming in for their first time and they say, listen, I don't want to be overwhelmed.
Right.
I don't want to be getting airheaded or whatever. And you put them right on that, and then they can build from there, and they can also enjoy that cigar for multiple times.
Correct. And you're spot on. That's exactly their target demographic.
Yes.
Yeah,
They want to get the new smoker and start them out.
Don't give a new smoker a triple of heroin.
No, or a triple Maduro.
That's really a bad move.
From whatever it is.
So John, I hope that you enjoyed our opine on that M81.
Well, that's a good
I hope
word.
you
I
come
don't
back
even
and
know
join
what
us again, John.
Opine.
Thanks for checking in.
that means. But I don't know what
We appreciate
We
you.
talked about it.
South Carolina,
Okay.
checking in.
Off the subject of cigars, I go home 4 or 5 days ago. My wife's watching a new series on Netflix called The Gangs of London.
Okay.
I had tried it once before at the beginning of, and I did. The first episode I was like, but I go in and out of the house and come home. I sit down. She's watching. I'm watching. And I'm like, oh, this is brutal, man. I'm talking people getting hacked, shot in the head.
Ooh,
Like this
that
is,
usually
I
ain't
gotta
her thing,
watch
is
this.
it?
Doc Rodriguez wants to know what's going on Labor Day.
Smoking cigars and watching football.
And I want to play golf Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's my plan. But
You're gonna do 3 days in a row?
that always changes.
Woo! You're gonna be beat up.
Golf cart, dude. I
Oh,
can't
golf
walk
cart.
without
You're
it.
all right.
He's been putting some miles on his car lately too.
Yeah, he's all over the freaking place, man.
That dude's one of the. We'll just go ahead and say he's like what, Joe Bonamassa, the hardest working man in the cigar industry.
Yeah.
Always
So is that
hustling that shit.
What is a good cigar, John? What is a good cigar money wise for a new smoker to enjoy? If you come to Coast Cigars at 3418 Government Street, Danville Boulevard, North Springs, Mississippi, I would probably turn you on to either, like I said, the M81.
Yes.
It's pricier than the Daily. The Daily Connecticut, I turn you on to for $6.75.
Yeah, the Daily Connecticut would be great.
Oh yeah.
And we will mail. You want some? You pay for it over the phone.
Yeah, you want
Card
us
goes
to
through?
ship them to you, we'll do it.
We'll ship them to you.
No problem.
Shipping's on you, though.
Yes, the shipping cost is on you, which is not a lot, but we can put the forth effort to help you out.
Absolutely. We'll send you whatever you need, man.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think those are two good starters.
Oh, I like the Daily one.
Yeah.
The Daily Habano is my favorite thing. Oh.
You've also got the Lot 23,
Yes.
which
You're coming Monday? Maybe I'm not playing golf
Nice.
Monday.
but the
Great,
lot,
great.
the Lot
Dr.
23
Rodriguez.
is another very light cigar that I
Yes.
would recommend for a newcomer.
Yes. Well, we got plenty to offer here at Coast Cigar of Connecticut's and all the way up to triple full.
Do we have a triple full? No, we don't have anything quite that strong.
Yeah,
But we got some strong shit.
we do.
I smoked a 601 one time, not from here, from the old shop. I said, I got done smoking. I was like, I can't drive, man. I said, I had to wait about
Woo.
45 minutes. I didn't eat anything. It just kind of, whoa.
Yeah.
That was strong.
Yeah.
Felt like I took a gummy. Gummies are good.
Gummies
Glad
are great.
you're enjoying them.
Gummies are good, man.
For the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge
Enjoy
here
your
at Coast
weekend,
Cigar in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, Mort, Bones, and me, Maverick, are bidding you good day. Thanks for joining us, folks, and have a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.
And a safe weekend.
Yeah.